Hi, my name is Juan Andres Vera. Today is 29 of July of 2024 and this is the DBA of the Unit 4, the Executive Branch. The Executive Branch of the United States government is headed by the President, who serves as both the head of the state and the head of government. The President's leadership roles encompass various responsibilities including enforcing federal laws, conducting foreign policy, and serving as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Force. The Vice President and the President's Cabinet, composed of the heads of executive department and other case advisors, supports the President in these duties. The President's leadership is guided by the Constitution, which outlines specific powers and duties. This includes the power to sign or veto legislation, appoint federal judges and other high-ranking officials, negotiate treaties, and grant pardons. Additionally, the President delivers the State of the Union address to Congress, outlining an administration's policy, agenda, and national priorities. Effective presidential leadership requires a balance of strong decision-making skills and abilities to negotiate and collaborate with Congress and the capacity to communicate effectively with the public. The President must navigate complex domestic and international challenges while striving to fulfill campaign promise and uphold the values of the Constitution. The scope of presidential powers has expanded significantly since the founding of the United States. Initially, the framers of the Constitution intended for a limited executive branch, wary of the potential for tyranny. However, historical events, changing societal needs, and judicial interpretations have contributed to the growth of presidential authority. One key factor in the expansion of presidential powers is the use of executive orders and executive agreements. Executive orders are directives issued by the President that have the force of law, allowing the President to manage the operations of the federal government. Executive agreements, on the other hand, are international agreements made by the President without Senate approval, differing from formal treaties. The rise of the modern presidency in the 20th century, particularly during time of crisis, has also contributed to the expansion of powers. Presidents such as Franklin D. Roosevelt during the Great Depression and World War II, and Lyndon B. Johnson during the Civil Rights Movement, exercised broad executive authority to address pressing national issues. The use of emergency powers and the increasing role of the President in legislative agenda setting and policy implementations have further augmented presidential influence. The War Power Resolution of 1973 exemplifies the ongoing tension between the executive and legislative branch over the extent of presidential military authority. The resolution seeks to check the President's powers by requiring congressional approval for the deployment of military force, reflecting concern over executive overreach. The federal bureaucracy is a complex system of agencies, departments, and commissions that administer government policies and programs. That bureaucracy operates under the executive branch, implementing laws and regulations passed by the Congress. It is composed of civil servants and political appointees who perform a wide range of functions, from public health and safety to economic regulations and national defense. Bureaucratic agencies are organized into departments such as the Department of Education and the Department of Defense, each headed by a cabinet secretary. Independent agencies like the Environmental Protection Agency and the Federal Reserve operate with greater autonomy to address specific regulatory and policy issues. Bureaucracy plays a crucial role in the functioning of government, providing expertise, continuity, and efficiency in the implementation of public policy. However, it also faced challenges such as bureaucratic inertia, red tape, and accountability. Efforts to reform the bureaucracy, such as the introduction of performance based management and the streamlining of regulations, aim to enhance its effectiveness and responsiveness. The executive branch, with its leadership, expanding powers, and bureaucracy, is a pivotal component of the United States government. Understanding the dynamics of presidential leadership reveals the complexities and demands of the role. The president's ability to navigate political, social, and economic landscapes is crucial for effective governance. The expansion of presidential powers highlights the evolving nature of the executive branch and the needs for checks and balance to prevent abuse of authority. While the increase in executive power can lead to more efficient decision making, it also raises concerns about the concentration of power and the potential of overreach. The federal bureaucracy, as the operational arm of the executive branch, underscores the importance of administrative competence and accountability in government. While the bureaucratic systems can be cumbersome, they are essential for the consistent and equitable implementations of policies that affect the daily lives for citizens. In my view, the balance between a strong executive branch and effective checks and balance is critical for a healthy democracy. Ensuring that presidential powers are exercised responsibly and that the bureaucracy remains efficient and accountable are ongoing challenges that require vigilance and reform. The study of these foundational elements provides valuable insights into the functioning of the executive branch and the broader principles of democratic governance. In conclusion, from this unit on the executive branch illuminate the intricate working of presidential leadership, the expansion of executive powers, and the role of the federal bureaucracy. By understanding these components, we can better appreciate the complexities of the executive governance and the importance of maintaining a balance between authority and accountability in the American political system. Thanks.